I've been sitting here for the past like 15 minutes just observing these little buggers. I have some amazing, insane looking critters right here, and I know that I said that I won't be getting any animals for the junglarium until I plant all the remaining plants and I finish the wiring on top that is still hanging. I know that I said it, but then I spotted that these are available and I just couldn't miss the opportunity, and because of the way these behave, it shouldn't be the problem to still do some work in the enclosure. I just need to show them that you will be amazed. Holy moly, I cannot believe that I have these in front of me. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This, my friends, this is a species of trilobite beetle, and they just look so amazing. Oh. And this tiny thing in front, this is their head. You see? They are relatively big and flat, you see? But the head is this tiny thing on top. Oh my, I cannot believe that these are right here. As I said, these are trilobite beetles, and the scientific name, let me just read it quickly, Platerodrilus ruficollis, if I'm pronouncing that right. And because they are kind of similar looking as those prehistoric trilobites, you know, the ones that got extinct like millions and millions years ago, these trilobite beetles have nothing to do with those trilobite beetles except the partial resemblance. And what is the most interesting thing, there is a ton of interesting things about these critters. I was really amazed when I started doing a bit of research about them. I mean, reading the stuff online. There is very little information about them, and also in the scientific community they were a big unknown for a really long time, because these all are females, and for a really long time scientists and researchers couldn't really determine how the males look, because all of these are females and they just couldn't find the male until someone actually spotted them breeding, and then they realized that males look completely different from the females. Females actually show a bit of phenomenon that I don't know if there is like exact word for it, but they are basically like stuck in their larva stage. This is their larva stage, and in this form they fully mature and got their reproductive capabilities, while males, they grow out of that larva stage and they actually look like a regular beetle. I will show you the picture from online, and yeah, that is why researchers couldn't really determine how the male of this species look like. The interesting facts about these animals doesn't stop there. There is also one mystery that is still present, I think, to this day, because I was reading some articles, but they are a few years old and I'm not sure if there were some discoveries along the way, but people that research them are still not 100% sure what they eat. So even though these are available in the captivity, they do really poorly and don't live for long, because we just don't know what exactly they eat. It is universally agreed that they are most likely feeding on some sort of bacteria that develops on the rotting wood, but the problem is, in captivity, even when you provide them rotting wood, they still don't live for long and they don't reproduce. So it could be the case that they need some microbes or bacteria or mushrooms or whatever from their natural habitat, and when you get it from local forest here, that is not sufficient for them to survive. So all specimens that are available in the hobby are actually wild caught, which is, together with their questionable diet, more than enough reasons to completely avoid these species, avoid getting them and buying them. But that got me thinking, if there is one enclosure where these could potentially survive and find something to eat, it should be the junglarium, because inside I have everything from different fungi, mushrooms, moss, microorganisms. Everything is inside. Rotting wood, rotting leaves, rotting plants, you name it. If these don't require something special that is available only in their natural habitat, they should in theory survive inside of the junglarium. And for that reason I took the biggest female. I think that this is the biggest female out of all that were available at the cellar, because The only way that you can get them to reproduce without the male in the captivity is to have an already pregnant female. So the biggest one should, in theory, could potentially, in theory, be pregnant, and that is what I'm hoping for. Now I think I covered all the fun facts, and we can basically put them now in the junglarium, although I won't be doing that right now. For me, I won't be doing it this very moment, but for you, I will just do a time jump. The thing is, I need to go to sleep now, and I just couldn't hold myself, and I couldn't wait to start recording this video tomorrow, so I wanted to check them out and show them, to start recording the video, and then tomorrow, once I can actually spend a couple of hours with them recording them, then I will add them inside, because I want to be here and record what they will do in the junglarium and how they will move around, and if they will actually attempt to eat something or whatever. I just want to be here and observe that. And we have an escapee, and look how he is using, I mean she is using her back part of her abdomen to almost like push herself to walk faster. Although they aren't really that fast, so yeah, it would be really funny if one actually manages to escape. I have 5 in total here, but 2 of them are my friends, you know, the roach guy. He actually yesterday returned from Budapest, and that is where he picked these up. He was the one that went there and picked them up. You want to go? No, you just want to hang on my finger? Oh, let me record it like this. Oh yeah. Man, this is insane. I just cannot believe that I have them. I have seen them like a long time ago, not on the expo, but someone was selling them and it was too far away, so I was like, oh damn. But even better, because now I actually have an enclosure, and the oh sorry, can they flip? If she falls like this, can she oh yeah, nice. They are kind of agile for for the way they walk. They are definitely agile. Anyhow, the reason why I think that, even though I still have a lot of work inside, I mean not a lot of, but I have some work, and for that I need to open the door. And what I was thinking, if I add the, for example, frogs, there is a high chance that when I open the enclosure and do the stuff inside, then the frog can jump out and I can maybe lose it like that. Or lizards, they can for sure just bolt outside. But these girls, they are slow, and I will be able to see if some is close to the edge and just move it away. Okay, let's do a time jump, and now I'm ready to add them. Let's do it. I'm so pumped right now, I cannot even explain you. The hype is real, the pumpage is real, everything is real. Let me see which I will add. I will take the biggest, the smallest, and medium size. As I said, 3 are mine and 2 are roach guys. So yeah, I need to separate them. And look, they are all hanging together. So this one looks the smallest. See, this one right here. So I will put it right there. She will first get the chance to explore the junglarium, and oh yeah. I'm not really sure if, since currently is daytime, you have seen in a previous clip they were all super active, but it was late at night, and I'm not sure if during the day they aren't as active, because currently this girl definitely doesn't seem that active. I'm gonna grab the biggest one. So which one is the biggest? It appears that they are all just hanging together. Okay, you go here. Okay. This girl is the biggest, and this one is medium size. So that one will maybe go here if I manage to separate them. They are holding on quite strong. Come on, let go. Please. There we go. And you see, unlike the smallest one, this one is already moving around, exploring. So now the biggest one, I will put it here to see how it will react to this white stuff. This is some type of fungi, so maybe it will go and munch it, I don't know. That would be like the coolest thing ever. And I will remove these and close them off so they don't escape. Now let's see what it will do. Oh, it is actually walking across the fungi. It is definitely not trying to eat it, but just moving across. And that tiny head is hilarious. The smallest one is still chilling here, while the other one, the third one, is right here. She didn't move a lot. Now the idea is to sit down and wait, and I think that I will install a light on this camera to get a better picture, and I will definitely also use a macro lens to see how good recordings we can get with that. Okay, with more light I can at least get more stuff in focus, and that is a good thing when we are recording a really small animals. This one is still standing there, but look how third one goes. Super fast. Just a relative term. I'm really wondering if these all will just hide all the time, or I will be able to spot them at least eventually, because it would really be a shame if these just bury never to be seen again. Because with this appearance, I'm loving this. They are so slow that they should be ideal for a time-lapse, and in time-lapse it would look like they are just normally walking around in normal speed. Are you trying to grab onto wood? Yeah, maybe letting it straight in front of this fungi was not the best idea, but slowly but surely I think it will eventually climb. Yeah, you see? And then when it climbs we will get a macro lens to record that tiny head. Oh, the small one actually moved. Not a lot, but she definitely moved, you see? Oh, yeah, it seems that she is also going into exploration mode. Great. And where is the third? Trying to climb the wood. Interesting observation. It looks like all three will just go up. They're not trying to bury or anything, so that is a good thing. And now look, she got fungi on her legs. Ah, that was a bad idea. The fungi appears to be a bit sticky. A sticky situation, yeah. And this one also got it on the legs, you see? Sorry guys, sorry. We are switching to macro. There we go. Now let's see how close we can get. I would say pretty close. Up. It was a reaction almost like a snail. She almost got like some sort of antenna on her head, right? You see that? Oh, these are some cool shots. It's like, it seems like she's feeling the wood to see if she can munch on something or... Whoa. Man, this is amazing. Lights on Junglarium actually turned off, but we got the light on camera, so I don't think that you could see any difference like at all. Let's see how tail works. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in previous clip, but she is using a tail almost like a caterpillar. You should see... Oh, she fell. What? She actually fell and tumbled. Poor girl. But thankfully we know that they can turn over, so it is not a problem. It was just hilarious because she tumbled. She was like somewhere here and then just rolled down. So in theory, maybe she will also tumble. I'm not really sure how good climbers they are. But now let's wait for the tail action. There, you see? She actually got like some sort of suction cup or sticky pad or something on the back of the tail. And then she basically pushes her entire body from that point of tail. I don't know how to explain, but you can kind of see it right now. You see how her back is extending and now she's pulling it back. She anchors it down and now she's once again pushing her entire body. You see? They are such an amazing animals. I don't know what to say. They're awesome. Where did the tumbler go? It looks like she gave up from climbing. But now from this angle you can see how flat they are. They're super flat. Like super wide and super flat. Their abdomen looks so good with those spikes. Spikes with red tips. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? Such a cool animal. I'm so happy I managed to get them. Anyhow, they are definitely exploring the Junglarium. And where's the small one? Oh, and the fact that they are so small is actually really convenient, because we can observe them really good and it is super easy to record them. Unlike tarantulas, where it's kind of hard to manage them, these girls are so easy. I switched back to regular lens and look at this. The second one is hiding. I mean, it is attempting to hide under the cork bark. Okay. but we still got this one here and the small one here, so it's all good. She's doing some weird movement. I'm not sure if she's trying to reach something or what, but her abdomen is full. Oh, now you can see how it is holding on with this. Oh no, I need a macro lens for this. Yeah, this is now the perfect angle. Sorry for shaky camera, but it is kinda hard to keep it steady. Oh, you see that white stuff? That is how she's holding on with her abdomen. It would be cool to see how she releases it. So let's just wait a bit. She should do it any second now. Yes, no? Oh, yes, perfect. I honestly can't wait to see these recordings on my computer, because the footage should be lit. It should be awesome. Look, bloop. And she pulls it, grabs, sticks it on another spot, and continues to move with that tiny head. The macro lens is such a pain to use, but you get an amazing result if you manage to Are these tiny black dots eyes? If those are eyes, then what are those things that are coming out that look like a snail eyes? This looks so weird, man. So weird. So where are the mouths? I cannot see it on the display, but maybe on the computer I will see it better. Okay, let's now see where is the rest. The small one is here, not doing much. She's trying to get in the substrate, it looks like. Maybe, I have no idea. While the other one is here. I wanted to say hanging with isopods, but I don't see any isopods at the moment. Yeah, there is no one under this cork bark. Just this girl. You know what? I think that I will put the camera on a tripod and let it record the time lapse. And in the meantime, here I will do enclosures and keep an eye on what they are doing actually. Yeah, that is the plan. Well, would you look at that? I noticed that she was no longer in frame, and look how far she actually came. From over there to here. But this is something that I don't really like, because potentially she can fall into water if she continues like that. This water is just complicating everything. Maybe in the end I will just cover it with pebbles and I can still keep the waterfall, but if this takes one life I will fill it up. So please, little girl, be mindful. What do you want? Do you want to come here? I'm hoping that your suction cup is really good, so even if you go this way you will just make a big circle and end up somewhere here on the waterfall and go back and not fall in the water. Alright? Maybe I should just let her continue like this and see what will happen. With supervision, of course. And apologies, the glass is kinda dirty, so this won't be a perfect shot, but we will be able to see where she will actually continue to go. Alright. It seems that they can figure it out, you see? She went under the cork bark to hide apparently. So for now we won't discover what would happen if she would continue moving that way. Hopefully we will never discover what will happen. But with her hiding over there, the third one is still here. You see? Still here. And the smallest one, I have no idea where she... Oh, never mind. She's right there. Alright, so now I will turn off the lights and tomorrow we will see if I will be able to find them. So another time jump, approximately 24 hours has passed. So now let's see if we can find all the trilobites. And right off the bat, if I zoom in right there, there is one girl. So awesome thing. They are still visible, even though I'm looking around and I cannot find any other one. But is this the biggest one? It seems like it, but without others to compare, it is kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna check under all the cork barks. Oh, well, this is the biggest. This is not. So I found two of them immediately, which is a great sign. And can we find the smallest? Nope, not here. Nope. Technically she can be under the leaves or everywhere. Last time we checked, she was around this plant. We still got this cork bark to check. Other isopods are over there, but our girl is not here. Well. I think I found her. So all three are actually outside, even though they have plenty of places to hide and squeeze in and be totally invisible. I managed to find all three immediately. Maybe it is just luck, but it would be an awesome thing if it stays like this, if they are frequently visible. Now all that we need to do is to hope that they actually got food inside of the junglarium and that they will survive. And then we need to hope that this female, the biggest female, is pregnant and that she will repopulate the junglarium with more trilobites. That would be a dream come true, even though just having them like this is still an awesome thing. I really didn't expect that I will immediately find the third one, because it's the smallest, and literally just look how many hiding places, all the cracks, all the holes behind those leaves, in the trunk, everywhere. Here behind, basically I didn't even start looking through the enclosure. Now you see this plant that I have right here. My roach guy gave it to me and he told me that I need to add it in the junglarium. I have no idea what plant this is, and he also doesn't really know what plant it is, but he managed to grow it from one tiny leaf that he found with, I believe, with some other plant or something like that. He told me just to add it somewhere, so I'm gonna put it right here beside this rock. It seems that it likes humidity, so this should be a good spot for it. Not a lot of roots, I must say. Hopefully it will continue to grow. I told him that I won't be responsible if it doesn't survive inside. I'm so happy that now I can say that there are some animals, new animals in the junglarium, besides isopods, ants, and local spiders. Yeah. And the most coolest animals ever. So that was everything for this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. I think that it will be kind of short, maybe, but of course I will continue to monitor them, and with time I will do the updates. I will record everything, every changes or whatever, so you will be informed. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Upload every Monday and sometimes a live stream on Sunday. So yeah, if you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.